The bottom line for change is change. The bottom line to make an impact in our world is for somebody to make an impact in themselves. And in order to do that, that means that you have to break out of what is the common themes around us, and that can be in various different ways. We in God at UK are trying to do that through fashion, but we can do it in other. But there are other different streams that you can break out of what is deemed as common in education, in finance, in so many different streams of society. So the bottom line to make an impact, should I say, or the bottom line to how we can affect the world and how we can affect people is through being an individual. I'll go further to say being an individual to the right standard, though. Being an individual to a standard of hope, a standard of improvement. There's so many people, especially in this generation. So many men today use phrases as "I'm being real," but one can ask, what is your reality? What is your perception of real? So if your reality is based upon your standard of what you deem as being real, and if that standard is not, a standard that cannot be flawed, then it's already flawed by default. So I would say that in order to make an impact, or the bottom line, should I say, is the bottom line of change is change, and change is done by being individual to the correct standard.